Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mushabbar. Some of you already know that my father is fighting for life from 2.5 weeks. Many days have passed, and your prayers are helping. Lot of people are helping us. Lot of people are praying. Thank you to all of you who are praying, and thank you to all of you who are helping. My father is still in a situation between life and death, and we need your prayers. We need your lot of prayers. So please continue praying for my father. He needs your help. He needs your prayers. Coronavirus is very terrible and very cruel in a sense that it is hitting mostly the weakest people in our society. Of course, coronavirus has killed some young people, but mostly it is hitting the elderly people. And most of the time, it is not a fault of the elderly people when they get coronavirus. In reality, most of the time, it is the young people who are really healthy, who has no sign of any coronavirus, who has no symptoms, who has no weakness. Those are the people who are responsible for the spread of the coronavirus. Probably this thing has happened in my father's house. My father is 78 years old, and as I heard that he has not gone outside home from last 2.5 months, but still he got coronavirus. So most likely some young member in the family or some young member living in the house, he brought the coronavirus from outside, because coronavirus does not come by itself in the house. Someone brings it from the outside. So some mistake has happened somewhere. Some bad judgment has happened somewhere. And also I should let you know that my father is mentally a very strong person. Even at the age of 78, he was not taking any help from anyone else. Instead, he was giving help to others. So he was basically running the house, he was helping others. And he has a habit that if he gets sick or if he needs some help, normally he don't tell anyone. He tries to recover by himself, and most of the time he succeeds. So he was in pretty much very good position before he got hit by the coronavirus. Even couple of days before he got collapsed due to coronavirus, he was looking healthy. This is the picture about 3 weeks old. So in this picture, he looks normal. About 2.5 weeks ago, my father just collapsed. He fell down and he was not able to move. That was the time when he was brought to the hospital, and then after the test, it was known that he has coronavirus. No one knew that he had a coronavirus before he was collapsed. No one in the house understood that. I think it is a misjudgment probably from the young members in the house, because they never noticed that my father has any problem, and also my father never told anyone that he is feeling any sign of coronavirus. Actually, you cannot expect from a 78 years old man that he can recognize what is coronavirus. So I think it is our fault. It is the fault of the family members living in the house that they failed to detect that my father has got coronavirus. Because when he was tested by the reports indicated that he actually got coronavirus 35 days earlier. So now about 2 months earlier. So from 2 months, his body was fighting against coronavirus, and according to the reports, he was recovering. So he was in good position from recovery point of view. But within 35 days, the coronavirus destroyed his body completely from top to bottom. And interesting thing is, or maybe unfortunate thing is, that no one in the house recognized this in good time. They only knew this after my father collapsed, and from that day until now, he is in unconscious situation. Actually, after the collapse, the first 2 weeks were very terrible for us because he could have died anytime, he could have left us anytime. But Allah has helped, and your prayers have helped, and he is still alive, he is still fighting, and his body is still trying to come back. Just a couple of days, we got the first good signal from the doctors. If you look at this video, you can see that my father has started moving, and also the doctors has shown a good signal. Before that he was completely unconscious, and he's still unconscious, but before that he was not even moving, but now he is trying. And this is the latest video. Here you can also see that he is trying to open his eyes. So we hope that he will get some kind of recovery as soon as possible, and we hope that he gets good recovery. But he's still in a very dangerous situation because he is 78 years old. It is due to his age that he is in such a situation. Medically, from coronavirus point of view, the doctors are saying that he could get recovery very quickly, so he may not have any coronavirus in his body soon, but it could still take a lot of time to recover the damage that coronavirus has caused. So we need a lot of prayers. So please pray for my father. Pray for my father as much as you can. This is the time when he needs a lot of prayers. Thank you to all of you, but remember that you should also take care of your elderly people. Don't assume that they can understand the coronavirus and they can understand the impacts of the coronavirus during this environment. This environment in the whole world is very dangerous, and the elderly people who are above 70 years of age, don't expect them that they understand what is coronavirus, and don't expect that they will realize by themselves what they should do to get recovery. And also, since January 2020, it is very clear, it should have been very clear to everyone that coronavirus is hitting the elderly people the most, and we should take care of elderly people properly. So if you have elderly people in your house, please don't meet with them as much as you do in normal situation. Stay away from them, especially if you are going outside your home. And if your kids are going outside home, don't let your kids meet their grandparents in a normal way. If someone has to meet your parents, your elderly people, then do it under special SOPs, standard operating procedures. Develop some kind of operating procedures for your home and do precautions, and then take care of your elderly people. This is the advice I can give you, and this is the advice I can give to my family members in Pakistan. I hope I will be able to travel to Pakistan as soon as possible. Due to these travel restrictions all over the world, it is really very hard to travel. I am trying my best, and still I have not managed to travel. Thank you to all of you. Allah Hafiz.